number 8. Please do not mind my blanket and my pajamas. It is Saturday, and listen, I am back here. I'm over here chilling with what big aunt. Y'all, listen. Before we go any further, let's talk about IamCoachMisty.com. When you go to IamCoachMisty.com, you will come on my beautiful, beautiful link tree, guys. Let's get into it. You have today, we are doing the $7.77 questions. You have a specific and detailed reading question, no mediumship, no fertility. You can ask that one question for $7.77. You have multiple questions, you can buy that multiple times, right? Make sure you have your answers. You want to get 5 questions, make sure you have your answers prepared. You can purchase your questions and come on the live after this class. Next is the one-on-one breakthrough coaching. If you would like me to help you not only with the soul tie breakthrough, but also with the personal breakthrough, reinventing yourself and becoming the person that you want to be, join me for the one-on-one breakthrough coaching program. You can go ahead and click that link and sign up. We can start your coaching as early as Monday. As early as Monday, one-on-one coaching with me. Girl, that is not your man. Y'all gonna make me read some of that book today. Girl, that is not your man. I'm gonna go ahead and read some more of that today. You can go ahead and purchase that book, download the ebook for yourself, enjoy it, send it to somebody. Shit, them hoes need to know too. Girl, that is not your man. You can go ahead and get that download today for $7 right off my link tree. Next is the pick two. You pick two readings for $40. You want to know where's your man, when you gonna where you should relocate, and what's your purpose? I'm gonna do purpose readings today. Go ahead and do pick two for 40. Also, blessed oil is on sale. Blessed oil is your daily anointing oil. It'll help you with everything from growing your eyelashes out, growing your hair, to help and heal your body. All right, that's that blessed oil. Also, black magic. Black magic oil is what y'all been looking for anyway. That black magic oil, listen, this will help you manifest 3 times as fast. The soul tie release service, right? We are going to close the enrollment for the soul tie release service tomorrow. Go ahead and sign up for that. That's Wednesday the 13th. Our Slim Jim water is up. Slim Jim water is up, plus the 30-day unlimited text messages. Got questions, need answers? I'm here, 30-day unlimited text messages. You can also just go ahead and say get 2 months free when you purchase the 2025 unlimited text messages for the year. And if you want some, listen, if you're ready for some radical coaching, now the breakthrough coaching, I'm gonna take you, hey, how are you? We're gonna take it slow. Bad bitch coaching, I'm not fucking around. Bad bitch coaching, I'm not fucking around with the bad bitch coaching, okay? Bad bitch coaching, if you one of them people that need a foot up your ass, if you want to know what Chuck Taylor's taste like, sign up for bad bitch coaching. And I got you. All right. Listen, we have all other links on here. Go ahead and check those out. We'll go over those a little later. Right now, we're going to get into Soul Tie class number 8. Soul Tie class number 8 is what you can love without pain, right? Day number 8, you can love without pain. Because I owe y'all, listen, last night I was gonna go live, but somebody turned on Ready to Love and turned the lights out, and I was ready to sleep. So the way I went to sleep, we both was up here asleep. And the way somebody, not gonna mention their name, was trying to get comfortable, the way somebody was trying to get comfortable on this couch and act like they didn't want to get up. I know damn well they had woke up. Act like they didn't want to get up was crazy work. Was trying to make us comfortable on this couch. It ain't working. It ain't happening. Okay, so no, we're not doing that. So y'all listen, I'm gonna give y'all 2 classes today. We're going to go ahead and do questions, all that good stuff, and we're gonna have a blast. I'm in the house today. I know I'm in the house today. Ain't nobody. I don't think I'm going on. Ain't nobody told me we was going nowhere, so I'm home. And that's what we're doing today. All right. Y'all ready? Say y'all ready. Go ahead and get pen and paper, guys, because you're going to need it. Let's get it. Let's go. So today, the title of our class is What You Can Love Without Pain. I'm teaching you guys how to change your mindset and your spirit when it comes to these soul ties so we can go ahead and be ready on the 13th. Right? Listen, so we can go ahead and be ready on the 13th with what happens. I don't know who blanket this is, but this is my blanket now. You knew that, right? You said it smelled like peppermint. Yeah. The blanket doesn't smell like peppermint. Yeah. No, it doesn't. That's what it's supposed to be. Well, it don't. I don't even know who blanket this is. Got it for Christmas for my son. Huh? Got it for Christmas for my son. Your son gave you this for Christmas? Oh, okay. I'll wash it and give you. I'll bring another blanket over here. You all right? Huh? It's the both of ours. It's the oh, he said it's the both of ours. It's really my blanket now. He said it's the both of our blanket. You know what? You too fucking cool for he said he got a sense of humor. Girl, bye. He think he a comedian. Hey, I was gonna tell you that'll be my job in the house. I will empty out the trash in the yeah. I will empty out. Why don't you take them bags and put them down below so somebody else can reach them? Me, I'm too fucking short to reach up there. So I'm going to. That's gonna be my job. I'm going to get the trash in the inside the house, meaning the bathroom, the bedrooms, and I'm going to dump that. That's my job. Okay, teamwork. Teamwork. That's what my job was when I was young, was to dump the trash. So I don't mind picking that back up. What about them dishes? What? What about them dishes? Who gonna wash dishes? I guess you gonna wash dishes. That's your sink. I don't wash dishes. You gonna have to wash the dishes. Not wash no goddamn dishes. Okay. Ain't no dishwasher here. Hell no, I ain't washing no dishes. Okay. If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? He said, who gonna get them dishes? I knew that shit was coming. You said the dishwasher need to be put in now. No, this is nope. We gonna go ahead and save up money and we're gonna buy a house next year. They got everything in it. So ain't that right? You're gonna buy a house next year that has everything in it. So including the maid. I don't even do you think you could even deal with a maid or a house cleaner? Shit, if I ain't gotta do it, why not? Okay, I'm just making sure because some men have issues with that. I mean, different change. Hmm? Female or male? It's a female. Is he gonna have a dude in here cleaning up? No, my sister. You want that nice, right? What? You want that clean down this? You know how they grease. No, I mean I feel like I do, but no, it's okay. I'll wait till I do the class. But that would be nice to have a male anyway. All right, y'all. I said that would be nice though to have a male. Time out. Time out. Good. Time. Good. Cut. Be back live. That we'll be back live. Cut. Not cut. We'll be back live. God. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. So here's the deal. Today, what we're gonna talk about? They say male housekeeper love an idea. He said, absolutely the fuck not. All right. Absolutely not. All right, y'all. Today, we're going to talk about this. We're going to break down toxic beliefs of love that were formed through soul ties, childhood wounds, and social conditioning. I'm going to show you what real and safe love looks like. Oh my God. Listen, I tell y'all, God allows me to live out my lessons every time. I'm here to tell you and show you what real and safe love looks like. And then we're going to talk about how the programs I offer can put you in a position to heal and receive love. Now that's crazy that this class is talking about showing you. Normally I do these classes at night and he be in the other room or whatever. But for me to say, now I'm gonna show you what real and safe love looks like. I promise you, y'all. When I tell you I'm safe, like I have never. What's that? Damn, that smell good. Did you eat up my? Did you eat up my shit too? I think you heated up my shit too. You talking about that wing? That shit smell good as hell. That's just that one time. Yeah. Damn, that smell good. Listen, let me say that I'm doing things I've never done before. Not things, a thing that I've never done before. Number one, I think I've never moved in with a man. I've never wanted to give that type of control or to a man because I've always been too scared to let somebody else be in control like that. I've always been like, you know what, if I got my own and he got his own, like, if the shit don't work, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I've always prepared for the worst and not hope for the best. So for me to say, I'm gonna move out of my house, I'm moving here, and we gonna make this shit do what it do. I've never in the history of never done that. I've never lived somewhere where my name wasn't on shit. Never. You gonna clap it out for that? You gonna clap it up for that? Shut up! I don't have my button. It's out. Really? Mirror, 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 mirror. He gonna do the button. Cardinal, please. Okay, the support is yes, the support is amazing. Um, I'm not saying that I haven't had people who would have loved me like this, but I wouldn't have been able to receive it. I wasn't down for it. I wasn't open to it. I was always on some bullshit. Always. I told people I was the problem, not other people. I was the problem. But let's get into it, y'all. Today we're going to talk about it. So first of all, what's up, Buttercup? Thank you, Nova Reese. I appreciate you. You guys can see it's not a boring moment between the both of us. It's really not. We have a good time. We joke, we laugh. I mean, there's times where we ain't got to be up under each other all the time, but we joke, we laugh, we whatever. I can honestly say that when he's not here, I miss him. Um, don't tell nobody else that, but when he's not here, I miss him. I do. I normally take a nap, and then to be sleep. First of all, it's scary how somebody can walk up in here and you not hearing them come in. That's how you know you at peace because I don't hear him come in at all, and he just be in here. And the doors, like you should be able to hear these doors open, and I'll be in here knocked out at rest. Like I sleep so much when I'm over here, and that's because I'm at peace. I know you fucking lying. Hold on, we got the mm, nothing. The other readers are coming in my lives and try to poach people out the thing. What's wrong with it? God damn it, Cardinal. When you gonna change the shit? When? I don't, are we still talking about the internet? Oh, okay. I didn't know what we was talking about at that point. I snorted a little bit. Like, wait a minute, what are we talking about? We gonna change the shit. All right, y'all. Anyway, y'all ready for class number 8? You said, do I take calling with confirmations at night? Yes, I do. You can call them with a confirmation after class. Okay, Shan? That's not a problem. Join us after class. All right. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Now, today we're going to disrupt the deepest, most dangerous myths that too many of us are taught. Right? We're going to talk about that pain is love. Pain is not love, right? Pain is not love. Struggle is not proof. And toxic is not passion. And how many people been in a toxic relationship and thought that shit was love because it felt right? Right? I always say this. We are going to confuse intensity for intimacy, and that's not it. Pain is not love. Put it in the comments, y'all. Welcome in the class. Let's shift gears. Pain is not love. Struggle is not proof. And toxic is not passion. And just because you stayed with him because he had a baby on you don't mean y'all built to last. Stop that bullshit. Now, somebody, I just caught a whiff of it. I didn't watch the Women Evolved conference, but there was another creator on TikTok talking about how Sarah Jacob Roberts said that strongholds were built for strong women. The fuck? Strongholds was built for strong women. I ain't that strong. I'm not that strong. I don't want to go through some bullshit to be like I made it. I don't want. I'm not a John P. Key gospel song, huh? I don't want to do no shit like that. Stop thinking that. And that's what we've been made to believe as black women that we have to, or women, period, that we have to go through something. Count what you say, Shan, count me the fuck out. We got to go through something in order for it to count. We have to say we overcome something. No, the fuck we don't. Stop. So that attitude has a lot of us thinking that when we get into these relationships, and yes, he cheated on me for the first 3 years, but he straightened up and now look at us, right? You said you tired of being a strong black woman. Me too. Listen, or yeah, girl, he was dating other women and I made them hoes. Leave him alone. That's not a badge of honor. You're stupid. Okay, we're not doing nothing like that. I don't want to have to come in a situation where I'm fighting for my love. That's crazy, or fighting for my life, or fighting for my peace. We're not doing it. Right. So again, we're going to talk about this. We're going to come to the conclusion after this class that what pain is not love, struggle is not proof, and toxic is not passionate. When I tell you we don't have to have makeup sex. We just have sex. Huh? You know what's better than makeup sex? Peaceful sex. Happy sex. That's what's better than makeup sex. People be like, oh yeah, baby, we had it out and once we got back together, that sex was amazing. No, just don't get into it. Peaceful sex is amazing. Happy sex in the middle of the day is crazy work. Is magnificent. You don't have to be on no bullshit for it to be dope, right? I want you to know this. I want you to, if you don't know nothing else before we leave today, say you can love without pain. I'm telling you right now, you can love without pain, and I'm gonna show you how. People be like, "Oh, but didn't you say you met him back in 2012?" What? No, it wasn't nothing painful. 2011, he saw me, he waved. I didn't respond back because I was feeling a certain type of way. It had nothing to do with him, right? He then found me on social media. We talked for a minute. We met up. I had something going on during the time. I went my separate way. He went his. During that time, he got married. This is not a pain story. It's a love story. It's about how God reconnected two people. Understand this. Stop going through pain stories and create a love story. Right? This ain't no Romeo Juliet type bullshit. You don't have to lay your life on the line. Listen, you said you never did makeup sex. You got turned off. I'm just saying some people get off on that shit, especially if you toxic. You get off on that type of energy. Makeup sex is the best sex. No, it's not. Happy sex is. You know what I'm saying? So it's there's no toxicity here. There's no nothing. It's just amazing. All right. So let's talk about where does belief start? Where does belief start? How many people grew up thinking that pain was love and love is pain? How many people thought that? How many people thought that? How many people grew up in a household where they saw their mother and their father getting into it, or you saw your mother getting beat on? How many people grew up in a household where they saw that one of the parents going back to the other countless lies? And y'all might have had big brothers and sisters that went through some shit. How many of y'all saw that shit happen? I grew up in a household where I saw my cousin and his best friend literally pimp women out. I didn't know what was happening at the time. They didn't call themselves pimp. They were not making these women. They literally were taken from these women. So if they were pimping these women out, they literally was taking. They really had these women coming in over my grandmother's house in shifts and giving them money and bringing them stuff. And I saw my cousin and his homeboy tell these women the same lie over and over and over and over again. I saw them do this, and I saw these women, and then I start participating in the lies because I'm 12 years old. I don't know no better, so I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get some out of it too. They like, hell yeah, you want some candy from the store? You want some Mike and Ike's looking ass. I've been cutting up for Mike and Ike's for a long time. They like, oh, you want something from the store? Bring my little. My cousin would call me his little sister because we looked alike. Didn't nobody know no better. He'll give my little sister something from the store. So I started lying too. Like, yep, he talk about you all the time. You the only one he say he want and blah blah blah. Because I knew I was gonna get something from it. And growing up and watching this, at some point my cousins came and told me. They said, listen, you're growing, right? You're developing. My male cousin and his homeboy. I called his homeboy my cousin too, because he was like family, like you out here growing. These men are starting to look at you. I never forget this conversation my cousin had with me. He said, so you have to make a choice. You're either gonna be like me, us, or you're gonna be like them. He either gonna be like the guys, you're gonna be like us, where you are in control of the situation and you saying what you need to say to get what you want from these dudes without giving up no ass. That's what they told me. Or you're gonna be like them. You're gonna be giving up ass and giving up money. Which one you gonna be? I never forget that conversation. I was 13, about to go into high. I was 13, about to turn 14 and going into high school. He said, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And then they said, don't make a decision right now. We want you to tell us, think about it. Like they was dead ass serious. They said, but you gotta make a choice because you about to go to high school. At a 13-year-old kid, I should have been thinking about what tennis shoes I'm gonna wear on the first day of school. I should have been thinking about, oh my God, what my class is gonna be. Not, am I gonna be pimped, or am I gonna be the pimp or get pimped out? Never should have been thinking that in the 13 and 14 years old. But guess what? Didn't know any better. I had a mother who did not talk to me about love, who did not talk to me about relationships. The only thing my mother told me about relationships was don't have sex. Don't open up your legs to nobody and you'll be just fine. That was what the fuck, Cardinal? That was the extent. I hate this speaker. Cardinal. Ain't got to keep the fucking TV going. Stop hooking up this speaker. That shit scared the hell out of me. It made my heart jump. Damn. He said, I believe it. Oh my God. Somebody come get him. I was in the middle of a damn deep ass talk about how nobody taught me about love and this, that, and the other. And I had to learn from my cousins, and this speaker scares the dog shit out my ass. You here to protect me from the speaker, Cardinal? Please. Shit. The way I need some Mike and Nights now. You see what happens? He said, "Oh no, the way I need my chicken wing now." All right, y'all. Listen, we got some foolishness in the thing, so we're gonna go ahead and block these people, no problem. All right, y'all. Let's get back into it. He said, "Oh no," to the Micah Knights for the chicken wing. Oh, okay. Let's get back into it, y'all. So what I was saying was, I had a mother who did not talk to me about relationships. I had a cousin and his homeboy who was like, "Hey, either you're gonna be pimped out or you're gonna be the pimp." So I chose to be the pimp. Okay. He said the way that man gonna regulate you fit for that wedding day is crazy. He said no to the candy. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that real quick. Time out. Now, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that's love. Is that what that is? Is that love? That he regulates my sugar intake? See, before, let me be honest with y'all. Listen, before people would call that control. They be like, "Oh no, he couldn't tell me. He can't tell me what to eat. I eat what I want to eat. That's control." And I realized that a couple years ago, I done been like, "Who the fuck? I'm gonna eat, boy. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat." And now I'm just like, you know what? He's holding me accountable for what I'm trying to do. He care about me, and he right. I do eat too much fucking candy. I be on this kick. I do eat too much candy, or whatever the case may be. So he like, "No, we're not gonna do that." I said, "Okay." But y'all, before when I was still in my toxic mind state, I would have called that control. I'd have like, oh nah, you ain't gonna control what I do. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I would have went against the grain just to show them, but I understand all that support. Yeah, that support. He like, nah, you the head. No, thank you. So I'm okay with that. You right. I will take that chicken. I will take that chicken.
Yeah, I got that.
See?
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want that one time?
Wait, I thought you ain't why you ain't heat up the one time.
I do.
Huh?
You want
Yeah, it's the one with sauce on it.
it? Yeah.
Did you eat your food?
Not yet.
That food was good though.
I
I
got
feel like I want
it's probably what you smell.
what?
What I had.
You to eat your food? Let me see.
They're kind of cold, right?
Really?
Like cheese be cold, right?
Right? You ain't heat this up? Or
I
heat up a long
I
time?
took it out.
Why?
I don't know if it needed to be hot. Cream cheese.
It was hot when they gave it to us.
Yeah. It tastes good that way though.
Cardinal. What if you get some side dishes from the store you want to cook?
Let's see.
Look, I'm about to put on my booty shorts and go to the store.
You said it's gonna do something healthier choice, remember?
Today?
Nah, that's what yesterday when we was going to Panera.
We said a healthier choice at Panera.
Nah, remember we had talked about that?
Yeah. You want to do a salad or something?
Let's see.
Or you want to go to Panera?
Okay, now.
I don't know. They said when is the wedding? Well, I heard him telling his homeboy, talking about his homeboy said something. And he talking about, man, I'm asking me to be next year. Well, that was good, wasn't it? That food was good. Cardinal, can I tell him what I did yesterday? Can I tell him what I did last night? Oh, okay, I won't tell it. I can't tell y'all. Huh?
Okay. You got me.
Y'all listen.
You got
Last night. Last night, y'all, time out. We about to get to class. Last night, I looked at him. I was like, we were sitting on the bridge, and I took his hand, and I said, I want to talk to you about something. I said, I'm really embarrassed to say this. I said, because I don't know how you're going to respond, but I got to let it go. So he looked at me, and then I was all like, man, I can't do this. Like, I wasn't laughing or nothing. And he leaned in, and he was like, I saw the look on his face, like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like, Cardinal, This how I did it, y'all. Hold on. Let me stop laughing. Wait. Oh shit. Hold on. I was like, Cardinal. I said, let me hold your hand. I said, will you? He looked. I said, tie my shoe. I said, will you tie my shoe? Oh shit. Baby. He thought, oh bitch. He had to get up and walk off on my ass. Oh shit. Oh fuck me. Oh yeah. Got him. That was a good one. Okay. My man, listen. Listen. Look. First of all, he set himself up. He had just told me about a story about a young lady who proposed to him in college, and he told her we'll talk about it. Now you just told me about that shit. Now let me say that. I saved his life last night because at the time I was asking him, we was outside. It was romantic. We was on the bridge, and it was people all around. It was a good vibe, but I had my pum pum in my purse. Now, had I looked him in his eyes, grabbed his hand, I said, Cardinal, will you marry me? And he said, we'll talk about it. It'd have been one less person in that car coming home. You hear me? So I grabbed this man's hand and said, with our matching t-shirts on, Cardinal, with his whole, did I call your whole name last night? Huh?
I think so.
If I called his whole name last night, held his hand while looking him in his eye, and said, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't care. Listen, I can't wait another day, another minute, another hour. I love you. And that man would have told me, I'm going to think about it or we'll talk about it. They'd had his, they'd had his, they had his picture on the t-shirt. Okay. They'd have been contacting Golden Gate. Viewing would have been a week from today. Fuck you, mean. So I saved his life. Now, would I? Okay. I saved his life. I say, listen, he gonna live till he lived to deliver a mail another day. Okay. Period. No, my man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. After I did it, I feel bad because I was like, damn. I was like, I think he would have said yes. I feel bad after I did it because I saw the look on his face. It was crazy. I've never done nothing like that before. Like I've never like proposed to a dude. He was like, I knew you was playing, not you, not the diva, not the what. So then I asked him again and he told me no. Remember that? Yes, I did. I asked him, I was like, Cardinal, you in the bathroom? Cardinal, you in the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'll get in the bathroom. You said, hey, Coach Missy, it's Cairo. Do you know who Annette is? Hi, yes, is that Cairo? Is Annette your mom? Hold on, y'all. Cairo, is Annette your mom? Hold on, y'all. It's a baby over here on YouTube. Where my other phone at? Hold on, y'all. I think it's one of my clients, her son, but he what's going on with your is Annette your mom? What's going on with your mom? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to notice because this got me a little worried. Cause I know who Kai. It's a lady named. Let me get my other phone. It's a lady named Annette. She texts me sometime. And I want to make sure she okay because I don't know why her son is like in elementary school. Why he would be on YouTube asking me, "Do I know who his mom is?" Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me make sure she okay. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Damn, this shit busy. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see if that's busy. Hold on. Girl, is your son named Cairo, right? He's injured. Is that why he on my YouTube? Is his YouTube KAI? It say, "Hey, Coach Misty, I'm Cairo. Do you know who Annette is?" What do he want on YouTube? What is his question? He had me worried because I'm like, why is her son on YouTube? Like, do you know who Annette is? What do he need? It's okay. What do he need? Well, the baby want to know something. Oh, hey, Cairo, tell him he scared me. No, because I was like, wait, why is this baby on? No, listen, there's been so much going on with people who follow me. Like, people have been getting sick or not here. So I was like, wait a minute, damn minute. What's happening? Just tell him I call him. I'll call y'all when I get finished and he can ask me what he want to ask me. Okay. Y'all, thank y'all for being patient. That scared me. I'm like, why this baby? I know he probably in sixth grade or something. I said, oh Lord, hold on. All right, y'all, let's get back to it. Yikes. Okay, back on track. All right, listen, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. All right, y'all, welcome back in. If y'all just joining me, y'all like, we done went through all kind of different topics and not the right one. We are back, y'all, and welcome to day 8 of the Soul Tie class. Listen, you can love without pain. We're going to talk about where the belief started from that pain is love, all right? So here's the deal. Most of us learned about love through survival and not safety. Let's get about that. Most of us learned about love through survival and not safety, right? Listen, we watched our mamas cry and they called it loyalty. We watched couples fight and called it passion. We got ignored and told that it was tough love. Okay. So let me ask you this question. This is your first question of the day. What toxic love lesson were you taught growing up? What toxic love lesson were you taught growing up? Which one was it? Huh? I watched my mother. I was taught that money can buy you love. That's what I was taught. I taught that money matters when it comes to love. I was taught that inadvertently. I was taught that, as long as a person take care of you, they can do whatever they want to you. From my cousins, one of the toxic love lessons that I was taught from my cousins is that everybody owes you something. Can't nobody sit in your face for free. That's what I was taught. Listen, can't nobody sit in your face for free. Shan said you can't divorce. You said you can't divorce. That's literally death if you divorce, right? What else? You said you were taught that you stay even happy. You stay even not happy because men will be men. We were taught that. What toxic love lessons were you taught? I was taught that can't nobody stay in my face for free. So everybody that came in my face, even from a 13-year-old kid, if a young man wanted to come and talk to me at my grandmother's house, they had to bring me something. You can't come empty handed. That's what I was taught. Now, anytime I just like going up to somebody's house and they entertaining, I was taught that when it comes to love, you can't come empty handed. So everybody for everybody had to come bringing me, bearing me gifts. They had to come. You couldn't come sit in my face without bringing me nothing, and that's just how it. That's how it was to me. That was one of the toxic love languages. You said what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We taught that even if they love you, they leave. What else? Thank you, Nate. What else were you all taught? What other toxic love lessons were you taught, either by watching it growing up or by somebody else just telling you that growing up? What other lessons do you want? I was taught that most people just want me for my body and not my mind. That's what I was taught. I was told by my cousins, like, all these dudes gonna do is want you for your body, right? That's it. That's all. What else? I was also told, don't fuck in the hood. Don't fuck in your neighborhood. Now, I'm not saying that I missed out on nobody in my neighborhood from that, but I was taught that you don't mess around in your hood. You say you can do bad by yourself. I was taught you don't give nobody the chance, no, nobody the time of day from your neighborhood, because that once you have sex with one person in your neighborhood, then your image, your reputation is ruined. I wish they would told me to have sex, because I said, oh, okay, we can't do it in a neighborhood. Well, I'm gonna import mine. I'm just gonna find them outside my neighborhood. How about that? But that always was, I was taught that as well. Like, you don't mess with nobody in the neighborhood. What else? And I had some people that was in love with me in my neighborhood, LOVE. Some of them still is. Love. Absolute all American love. And I wouldn't mess with them because I was taught you can't mess with nobody in your hood. What other toxic love lessons were you taught growing up? Go ahead and put that in the comments, right? And here's the deal. My thing is this: if he doesn't chase you when you leave, he doesn't love you. One of the lessons that I was taught is, look, listen, if he doesn't chase you where you leave, when you leave, he doesn't love you. So I was a runner. She's a runner, she's a track star. I was a runner. And if you don't chase me when I run and you don't love me, I was a runner. Sometimes I would run just to see if they was gonna chase me. I started to enjoy the thrill of the chase, the thrill of it all, right? And guess what? The devil is a liar when it comes to stuff like that. See, many of us were taught to tolerate pain so long that peace feels boring. You hear me? I'm saying this again. Many of us were taught to tolerate pain so long that peace feels boring. And when someone is calm, we don't trust it. Understand, that's not intuition, that's unhealed trauma. When someone calm comes along, when someone tells you that they love you, they must be gaslighting you. When someone comes in and say, "I've fallen in love with you," and it's been 10 days, and obviously they on some bullshit, right? But we'll be with somebody for 3 years that don't tell us they love us, and that means that he really do love me because of what he do for me. He really do love me because he chose me. He came back. He really do love me because his baby mama wanted him and he stayed with me. What? But he never told you he loved you out his mouth. He never told you that, right? But when someone comes along and puts it all on the line and say, "Here it is," there must be a catch. What do you want from you? It must be something going on. This is too easy right here. What you mean? He said he love you. What you mean? He said he want to take care of you and your kids. I don't know. He must be on some bullshit. Make it make sense, right? Let's talk about how soul ties reinforce toxic love. Okay, how even if you have a soul tie from 2 relationships ago and you in something now that's toxic, it's going to reinforce toxic love. You ready? Let's get it. Let's go. When you are in a soul tie with a toxic person, the emotional roller coaster starts to feel like chemistry. You hear me? The ups and downs, the back and forth, it starts to feel like chemistry. This is just what you all do. It's just what we do. Oh, girl, we be together this month, break up next month, be in love real bad by the summertime, by the fall, we taking a break. And you start thinking this is just what we do. Right? And that's crazy work. Here's the deal. That's not chemistry. You are now trauma bonded. You associate pain with love, intensity, and value. I'm gonna say this again. Because you're on this emotional roller coaster and the highs and the lows, right? And when it's real low, you feel like if we stick in through this, that means I love them. When it's real high, then that means y'all on some type of dopamine effect, and then they go back down low. And I gotta prove I love them again, or he gotta prove he love me. That's a trauma bond. That's because they coming out of a toxic relationship, or they have toxic mannerisms, and you have toxic mannerisms. Y'all done put that shit together. Now you radioactive, right? And the only way that this is real is because we keep getting into it, but we come back together, right? We keep getting into it. He keeps choosing me, right? He always chooses me over somebody else. Yeah, he talking to them other girls, but I'm number one. I listen. Let before I go into this. Listen. Let me tell you. This was when I sit back and think about it, and I've reflected about this conversation before. But it just sounds ridiculous. The older I get, the more wiser I get, the 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 more love I encounter. This sounds crazy. I had a person sit up here and tell me, take me out to dinner, to lunch. Just tell me that I was acting out of character. And first of all, to tell somebody that they acting out of character, there's nothing wrong with that. But this is how the conversation went. He said, "You up here. You the king of everything, baby." I remember this talk like it was yesterday. This person said, "You the king of everything. You up here." He said, "You above my baby mama." He said, "When you call, I come." He said, "Now the people down here, they think that," he said, they think they the queen, but they nothing. They think they queens, but they nothing." He said, "You the king." He didn't say the queen. He said, "You the king of everything. The king of everything. It don't matter what I'm doing, these people down here. When you call me, I'm coming." He said, "I answer." He said, "I answer your phone." He said, "I answer your call before I answer my baby mama call. You the king." He said, but lately you've been acting like the people down here, like these ones that think they the queen." He said, they think they a queen, but they really the queen of nothing." He said, "So I need you to take your rightful place back up here as the king." And I just sat there and I looked at him and I said, did you just admit to me that you deal with other people? Like inadvertently, you admitted to me by trying to make me feel better. That's what I'm saying. This toxic shit is crazy. You just told me that you deal with a host of other women who think they something in your life. And lately, because I've been questioning you about what you're doing and where you're spending your time at, and I've been on your motherfucking head, that now I'm acting like them. And I should take my rightful place because see, I have nothing to worry about because them, they'll never be on your level. So you need to go back to being carefree and being loving and laughing and things of that nature because you are the king of everything. And as I sat across from this man, he told me that as if that was supposed to make me feel better. I was supposed to be like, "Oh my God," he said, "I'm the king of everything." Because I'm the main. And I told him, I said, "I don't want to be the main one. I need to be the only one. And if I can't be the only one, then I'm nothing." I never forget that talk as long as I live. That man said, "You the king of everything. So I need you to stop acting like one of these queens. I need you to stop acting like a peasant and take your rightful place on the throne." And the crazy part about it, he said that shit and he meant that shit. And to him, that was that was law. And I'm thinking to myself, what kind of woman are you accustomed to dealing with that would take this conversation and run with it? That would take this conversation and be like, "Oh yeah, I am the king of everything. What you mean?" Absolutely. Like I really need to change up how you, because it's me and you against the world. No, it's you against everybody else he fucking with. It's really you against you because you know better. Yeah, the king of everything. Listen, the soul ties reinforce toxic love. Let me say this to say that. When you have a soul tie and you are dealing with toxic love, you stay longer than you should because leaving feels like failure. A lot of us be like, "I ain't been in this too long." Now y'all ain't got to tell the truth. The truth will set you free. You ain't got to admit it on this live, but at least admit it to yourself. How many people that stayed in a relationship too long because you say, "If I leave, then what was this all for? I got to win. If I leave, then she'll get him. If I leave, he be back on the street. If I leave, I'll look crazy in front of my family. So I got to stay with him. I got to stay with him so I could make this work. I got to stay with him to save face. Because if I leave, then all of this will be for nothing." Right? How about you confuse jealousy with passion? Right? You know he talking to other people. You getting jealous and you be like, "Yeah, that's why I like him." Or maybe they like that shit. They like you. "Oh, I know you talking to somebody. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm on your head." What? Nobody doing no shit like that. That gets old real quick, real soon. Or if you think arguing still means that you care. Huh? If he ain't arguing with you, it ain't right. If y'all not into it, then he don't love you. Or my favorite, you accept breadcrumbs because you've only known famine. Hmm? Huh? You accept breadcrumbs. Listen, you accept breadcrumbs because you've only known famine. Some of y'all ain't never had nobody love you for real or what you think love should be. You ain't had nobody pay attention to you, so you've been in a famine. That's a strong fucking word when we talking about love. A famine? Y'all know what the fuck a famine is? That's mean ain't shit there. Ain't no nothing the potatoes is rotten, the ground is it's dirty, the soil is sour, a famine, that means there's nothing growing from there. That means, bitch, you've been hungry for a long fucking time. You are on the brink of death, of starvation, famine, dust. That the word famine is crazy work. And because you've been in a famine, emotionally, physically, right? You accept breadcrumbs when they're given to you, because guess what? Them breadcrumbs is a lot more than what you had before. I want you to know that that wasn't love. That was trauma in the tuxedo. It wasn't love. It wasn't love at all. Let's get into how to reprogram your definition of love. First of all, what does love mean to you? Tell me, what is your definition of love? Tell me in everyday practical terms. I don't want to hear these big SAT words that y'all can't spell. What's your definition of love? For me, love is laughter. Love is laughter. Love is longevity. Love is understanding the other person needs and wants and compromise. Listen, for me, love is walking the parks. Love is making sure I'm good when I'm on this live. Love is me. Listen, love is me making sure that person has something. Love is me showing up and making sure you got something to eat while you're on your route. That's what love is. Love is me looking, love is me taking care of you on a day-to-day basis. Love is keeping a smile on your face. Love is listening to your heartbeat while you sleep. That's love. Love is finding myself comfortable with this person wherever I may be. That's love. Y'all, I saw some of my toxic shit coming through. I'll be honest with y'all. Some of my toxic traits were coming through when I decided to go through his phone. That was some toxic shit I did. I can honestly say that that was toxic as fuck. When I decided to go through that phone, and then I said, you know what? I said, if this what I'm trying to do, if I'm trying to love and be loved right, I don't need to do shit like that. Nothing at all. Nothing. Like I don't even need to think like that. I don't need to be in this phone while he in the phone. I'm my damn eyes is this way. I'm trying to cut my eyes up. That's crazy work. Because at this point, and I agree with him, I feel like even though I said I am looking for something at this point, I'm saying that I don't believe that this love is real. I don't believe that anybody can love me like this. It has to be something wrong with it. So now I'm going to look for something. And when I find something, I can say, aha, I don't do that shit no more. He left the phone in, and I still got the code. He ain't changed the code to the phone. He left the phone in here. I just, hey, here go your phone. I said, I'm bringing it back to him. Here go your phone. You leave your phone somewhere at, here go your phone. Here. I'm not going through it. I'm not looking for it. I'm not trying to decode anything on social media. I'm not gonna waste another fucking minute trying to look for things. Right? I trust that God. Listen, I'm not that self-sabotage. I'm not doing it. I see what's happening in here and now. I'm looking at what is in front of me, what's being given to me. I'm not even not normally sometimes I used to be like, well, I be with him all the time. So if he is fucking with somebody, they must. I don't even think like that. For what? I enjoy where I am. I enjoy what we're doing, and I enjoy the love that I have, that I'm giving, and that's just that. I don't do none of that. I'm not trying to see who he talking to. We ain't doing none of that. Nothing at all. I'm continue to document what we're doing, post these videos, and share my love story with people to hopefully it inspires them as well. That's it. That's it. That's all. And when I tell you I sleep better, huh? When I tell you I sleep better, that's what I do. I do what I do. All right, y'all. So hold on, y'all. We about to go ahead and get these people the fuck up out of here. Cause I see what you're doing now. Shout out to my minds who working hard in the comments. Yeah, that's self-sabotage. We're not doing that, y'all. So listen, what we're gonna talk about how to reprogram your definition of love, right? Listen, here's the deal. A lot of us we think that we are, how many people thought you was addicted to somebody? How many people you been when you be like, man, I was addicted to him no matter what I did. I couldn't let his ass go. I was addicted to this person. I was just me and him. It's just me and him all the time. It's not that you were addicted to them. You were addicted to the attention. You thought that, like, oh my God, I don't know why I can't shake him. A lot of y'all be like, he don't leave me alone. And I don't need to. Why? Addicted to what? You're not addicted to nobody. You're addicted to attention. That's the problem. Listen, you're addicted to the attention you got after being ignored. You're addicted to what you hoped he become. You're addicted to his potential. See, you look at him, you don't see the liar, you don't see the cheater, you don't see the manipulator. You see what you want to see. You don't see that. That's what you're addicted to. Hey Cash, how are you? That's what you're addicted to. You're not addicted to that, right? Right. And listen, that's not love, that's longing. Right. So let's talk about rewrite what love actually is. You ready? Number one, love is consistent. Love is consistent. There's not one time that I haven't felt since we made this decision. I haven't felt consistency from him. Love is consistent. That's number one. Number two, love is emotionally safe. Huh? It's safe. Number three, love is honest. Even when it's hard, love is honest. Number four, love adds to your peace, not subtracts from it. If you are in love with somebody in a relationship and listen, and you start to feel a certain type of way, we're not doing that. Listen, love adds to your peace. If they don't add to your peace, I said that's why I sleep so much while I'm over here because I'm at peace. I'm peaceful. I don't sleep that much at home. When I'm at home, I miss them. So I don't even sleep like that. But when I'm here, out of there. That's peace, right? Also, love feels like home and not a battlefield. You ever been around somebody you so comfortable you just doze off? You women, I always talk about me and I say when a man come over your house and he go to sleep and he leave and he go to sleep without his shit on, he take all the shit off and he go to sleep, or he leave his shit in another room and go to sleep, he's very comfortable. For women, I don't know about for y'all, but for me, when I'm at somebody's house, if I leave my purse in a whole nother room, like my purse, my work bag, all that stuff is in a whole nother room, I feel safe. I don't have normally when I don't first of all, I don't even go over other people's houses. Let's get that straight. I ain't even the type of person to go over nobody else's house. That's number one. So me coming over your house and spending not just a night, but days at your house, and I'm leaving all my shit around. I left all my phones. I went to sleep last night and left all my phones out here. All of them was just out here in the open, just whatever. Right? I left my purse out here, my purse with my wallet and my pum pum. All that was out here on the couch. I'm sleeping in the bedroom, right? I didn't wake up, jump up in the morning like, oh my God, let me get my stuff. Where my stuff at? No, I'm good because I feel at home. Right? Not only do I feel at home with him emotionally, I feel at home with him physically. I'm at home. And that's just that, right? So here's the deal. Listen, if he only shows up when you cry, block him, or buy your listen, and buy you some flowers, that's not it. How many people got somebody that only feel love when they in pain? Huh? He don't tell you he love you until y'all get into it. He don't hug you until he don't hug you and kiss on you until you know what I'm saying. Shit didn't hit the fan, and that's when he want. Oh my God, I love you so much. What are we doing? That's not what love is, right? Let's talk about how to reintroduce yourself to healthy love. Can we go on? Any questions, concerns, or comments about what I'm talking about? Or can I go on with the rest? You said, or until you said you about to leave him. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's talk about how to reintroduce yourself to healthy love, right? Now, here's the deal. I want to ask you something powerful. What does safe love look like to you? Put in the comments. What does safe love look like to you? What does safe love look like? Thank you. What does safe love look like to you? Let me know. You can drop a word or a sentence in the comment of what safe love looks like to you. You say trust. To me, it looks like loyalty. You said, to be honest, not been sure, been toxic so long, consistency and everything. Right. I love consistency. If you are watching me and you would like to join the Soul Tie workshop or release ceremony or want to work with me one on one, let me know. Someone says a bedroom candy party by Tasha says security. What does safe love look like to you? Oh, Lord. What? Yes, I'm sleepy.
That wing did it.
I didn't even eat the wing. See, that's what I'm saying. I ain't even eat the wing yet. The wing is right here. I was trying to get through the class before I ate this one lonely wing. Talking about the wing did it to me. Just because you be walking around here, you can change clothes and shit.
I gotta wash the car.
You got to what?
I gotta wash the car.
You about to go wash your car?
I was talking about that yesterday.
Oh, to go clean this part of the car out? Well, good day then.
Mhm.
Where you going to wash it?
I'll go to the street.
At that place across the street from the store?
I slept that way back towards my mom's crib. Going that way.
They gonna wash the outside and you do the inside?
Well, I could go to that.
I know you lying. DC, I know you lying. I know you lying. Uh-uh.
You s-
Go handle that. Hell no. Go handle that. Uh-huh. Yeah, figure that out. You crazy as hell. Huh?
Oh,
And that's where they be at the car wash.
I didn't mind.
Huh?
Didn't mind the one I go to.
Tell me he must have sweatpants.
Said what?
Tell me he must have on sweatpants. Yeah, stay out my business. Come on, great one.
I changed out of those.
You thought Ricardo, please. Mm-mm. He got on gray basketball shorts. Same difference. Stop playing with me. Huh?
Black.
Black, gray, whatever. You better put on some Nike leggings or something. Under them. Okay? You what?
All right.
Now I'm up here talking about what do safe love look like? Trust, discernment, intimacy, softness. And I'm up here doing the pants check. Yeah, so let's talk about this. Yeah, I pull up on them the other day while he out on the mail route. What was that, Thursday? My man had them. Let me see what you got. Oh, you still got them on.
Yeah, good.
No, you're not
Just
good.
shorts,
You
man.
still got them on.
Shorts, man. We have.
Oh, okay, that's what we're doing.
I'm gonna get these shorts.
I got a great outfit I'm gonna put on today. The gray outfit, you know, the gray onesie thing, the workout thing.
To wear.
It got my back. No. I'm about to go clean my car.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm about to go clean my car.
She ain't gonna have you swap cars.
Who about to what?
Y'all finna swap cars.
Mm. No, I'm gonna go clean the van out. Remember where the thing go up my butt? Mm-hmm. Let me put that on. You let me know what you let me know what the name of the place is. Huh? So when you get back, I'm gonna take my car up there. We all gonna be in our shit today.
That work.
Really?
Work.
Okay.
You don't see all the time.
You said I'm surprised you didn't say no. I'm washing yours too.
Shit.
Huh?
She got a lot of stuff.
What's in my car?
Still got all the other ones too.
Oh, all them panels in my car?
Yeah, I ain't take all of them out.
Nah, you just need to move them to the storage. No, I got memberships for my cars. My cars, I have memberships at car washes not around here, so. And I got stuff in my car that need to be moved out. I got my van today. So no, I'm fine with that. We gotta unload the van first. So let me make that clear. He got to unload the van first. Mm-mm. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I'm getting my gray outfit on. I'm gonna go walk to the store. 'Cause I need to get my cardio. I'm gonna walk to the corner store because I need to get cardio in today. I'm gonna get my steps in. So that's what we doing. Huh?
So, well,
What's all that? Oh, your tiles?
mhm.
Mhm. So I'm gonna get my cardio in at the store. What store should I walk to, Stink?
Walmart. Run, you gonna run through that.
You want me to walk to Walmart? So remind me to send a picture. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna make a video of me outside walking.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. That's what we gonna do. You say what? He ain't following you up. Oh, go outside. As soon as we get done with this class, I'm gonna get dressed. He laughing. I'm dead ass. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go get dressed as soon as I get done with this class. Mm-hmm.
You say you're doing 2 classes.
I didn't say I was doing 2 classes, Cardinal. They can wait for the next second one.
Say the motive.
They can wait for the second one. You're not gonna be back before I do finish 2 classes anyway.
Yeah.
No, you won't. You got a lot going on, brother.
I had 2 hours.
Huh? You said what?
You take it out.
It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Oh, you got them. Oh, you got them. You got them. You had it.
Anyway, let's talk about how to reprogram. And then I'm gonna go and get my shit on. Put my headscarf back on. Make it look like I want to look like I'm casually walking the neighborhood. Uh-huh. Is that a hole in the bottom of that bag? I don't want any of your stuff to fall out. That's all your stuff to wash the car. Huh?
That's just tired.
All right. Well, you have a good day, sir. Hmm.
Way down.
Oh yeah.
But
Hmm.
comments.
I'm gonna miss you.
It's Friday.
Today is Saturday.
Saturday.
Have a good day, sir. Aw. Now you ain't gonna be back in a second. I go get my own Cracker Jacks.
Oh, never. Then is that heat?
What you say? Cardinal, now you just got me excited to walk the
It
neighborhood.
is hot out there.
Cardinal, how you not gonna go wash your car?
It's hot out there.
Cardinal. Cardinal.
Gotta put on the tank top. Yeah. I need a tank top.
Oh, you going outside the tank top on.
I need a tank top.
Cardinal, get your ass out of here.
Ain't no joke.
Stay blessed. What you want from the store? What you want? Woo! What you want from the store, Daddy? Cause I'm walking to it. I'm not walking to no goddamn store. Y'all know I'm not. Anywho, let. All right, y'all. I asked y'all earlier what to thank y'all for putting up with my antics. When I be doing the class and talking to Cardinal, because we be I don't never do a class straight through. It be this, back this, 4, 5. No, he gone. It be this way, that way, back, back, back. Let's get into it, y'all. Let me say this is what I want you to do. Let me give you some homework for this week, whether or not you come to the class or not. We have squirrel moments. Hey, listen, I got to address what need to be addressed quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's talk about it. I want you to write a love letter. This is homework for the week. I want you to write a love letter, right? Not to a man, Don't write a love letter to a man. You're going to write a love letter to the version of you who's learning to receive without suffering. I want you to write a love letter to the new version of you, right? You are not desperate. You are divine. I'm not desperate. I'm divine. A lot of y'all be like, oh, I was never desperate. Yes, you was. Some of the shit you was putting up with, you was desperate as hell, right? And listen, and love will meet you at the frequency of your healing. So write a love letter to your new self. Write a love letter to the person who is ready to be loved. Write a love letter to her. All right, that's your homework for the week. Let's go ahead and do this affirmation. Repeat after me. I am worthy of safe love. Hmm? You say you just not teaching us love. I'm showing you how it's supposed to be. Yes, I am. That's what I'm saying. This is all part of the lesson, and it's happening in real time, showing you what safe love look like, right? Say, I'm worthy of safe love. I no longer equate chaos with care. I no longer equate chaos with care. I release the need to prove my value. I release the need to prove my value. I allow myself to be loved in peace, right? I allow myself to be loved in peace. See, here's the thing, y'all. Some of y'all are realizing that's right. I'm worthy of safe love. Like, I'm worthy of that. Y'all, listen, I remember somebody was all like, oh, he leave you in his house. You should go through his house for what? I haven't been through not near a drawer. I ain't went through nothing. I ain't been through this nothing. For what? Y'all, this is the first time that a man has been leaving me in their house and I ain't went through their shit. For what? I, how much more can somebody show me that they care about me? I said he posts me on all his social media. I'm posted all. I heard him talk. Y'all listen real quick. I heard him talking because I know he not watching me in the car. Y'all, I heard him talking to his homeboy today. And he was telling. I heard him telling his homeboy he thought I was asleep, right? And he was just like, yeah, he was like, baby girl in there knocked out. And I guess his homeboy thought that he got back with somebody else or thought it was somebody else. Like, he was like, oh no. He told his homeboy, he's like, oh no, you ain't seen my social media or whatever. You must not have been watching my social media. He's like, baby girl, like we should get all kind of videos on there. Like, check it out on Facebook. He's like, I don't think she tagged me on TikTok, and she might tag me on Instagram. And so the guy went and checked it out. I was like, oh, okay, I see you. This, that, and the other. Now he thought my ass was in there asleep. I wasn't. I heard everything. I was just laying down. And I was like, oh, he talking about, yeah, baby girl in there asleep. Boy, bye. Talking about, I'm just up here cleaning up and baby girl in there asleep. I don't have to go through his shit. Do you know how fucking refreshing this is? Do you know how fucking amazing it is not to be like, I wonder what kind of bullshit he on? He ain't answer his phone. I wonder what he doing. Is he out with somebody else? Do you understand that? Like, thank you. Do y'all understand how nice that shit is to feel like that? And some of y'all be like, listen, eh, it's mind blowing to not have not when I ask him like, hey, where you at? Or what you doing tonight or whatever, right? Listen, listen, what you doing and where you at or whatever. And he be like, and there's no problem him telling me that. It's no, he don't be like, why you always ask me where I'm at or you nosy or nothing like that. It's just nothing. It's just, oh, I'm here or I'm going out here tonight or I'm doing this or whatever. I'm gonna be at the house tonight, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come, he like, you got a key. Just let yourself in. What do you mean? What? Like, that's different for me. And here's the deal. It don't have to be, listen, it could be different for you too. It could be different from you. It could be different for you too. If that's what you want. You just got to say that's what you want. You got to mean that's what you fucking want. I put that in that video. I put on that shit on fucking June 21st. I put that black magic on. I said my husband will be here tonight. The last relationship I'll ever be in is coming to this, is going to start at this house tonight. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. And I had several prospects, several of them, like real time prospects. It wasn't just like, oh my God, I invited Cardinal and I know Cardinal the one. I had several prospects, several, and they was at my house that night. Do you know, listen, do you know how much of a G you gotta be to take a chance and invite everybody you interested in to your house on one night? One night. Everybody at my house. Party, no party. Everybody was at my house. Everybody that I was interested in, people that I could see myself building a life with, they all was at my house one night. And that's what I did. Right? So I she said a true G. You gotta be a G. You gotta take a chance. I knew that the love of my life was gonna be there. The love of my life was there. That was it. And I put that black magic on and I went out there and I said, let's get it, let's go. I didn't say, oh, it's gonna be somebody I've been knowing, somebody new. I just know that it was there and that was it. That was all. That's the decision that I made, right? So here's the deal. Some of y'all are realizing one night only. Some of y'all are realizing today that you've never seen love modeled the way you truly desire it. Some of y'all are watching my videos and like, damn, I may not have never, and I'm not saying that we all that. But some of y'all are watching my videos and saying, damn, I ain't never had nobody love me like that. Right? This is why I created the Soul Tie Breakthrough Coaching Program, right? Because once we break the tie, we have to rebuild your template. So someone sent me a message today and she said, okay, what happens after I break the tie? Then what? How can I, she said, how can I be sure that the tie don't come back? How can I be sure that, that this isn't going to be a one-time thing and then I'm back into it, right? You need somebody to help you rebuild the template, and I'm here to help you do that, right? So here's the deal. This is a full coaching experience. Full coaching, man. You have my undivided attention. This ain't me and you on live. This ain't me and you in a group. You have my undivided attention. During the Soul Tie Breakthrough Coaching Program, you will get what? Hypnotherapy, spiritual practices, personalized coaching, and emotional restoration. I think that's the most important all. Hypnotherapy, spiritual practices, personalized coaching, and emotional restoration. This isn't for women who just want closure. It is for the women who are ready for peace, softness, and God aligned love. How many of y'all are ready for peace? How many of y'all are ready for peace? How many of y'all are ready for peace? How many of y'all are ready for love and soft love? I'm not just love, soft love. How many of y'all are ready for soft love? How many of y'all are ready for soft love? You said you want to do hypnotherapy so bad, so I'm offering it. What's up? What's up? You ready to do hypnotherapy? Kind of let me know. What we doing? I have hypnotherapy sessions that are not part of the coaching. You can just do a hypnotherapy session and we can go from there. And it don't have to be all to be about soul ties. It can be whatever it is that you want, right? I want you to DM me the word love. Send me the word love if you want to know more, or click the link in my bio to join the list for my private client circle. There's a link in my bio that says 1-through-1 breakthrough coaching, right? Or you can go ahead and send me the word love. I won't listen, soft love. I'm listen, I'm not putting on for listen, I'm not putting on for y'all. I'm not sitting up here bullshitting y'all. He is not a paid actor. Soft love, real love. Can I be honest with y'all? Soft love, real love, trust, someone protected me, has has me packing up a 4,000 square foot house, putting it into storage. 4,000 square foot house, putting it into storage, and moving in to a house that's less than 1,200 square feet. Huh? Y'all hear what I said? Like, did y'all hear what I said? Safe love, peace. I found peace, not with my pool, not in my gated community, not in 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, not in big screen TVs up, downstairs, all this. I found peace in a house that is like 1,100 square feet. All of the things that women normally, we normally are materialistic. And we'd be like, oh, I want a man that make this. I want a man that match my energy. I found peace and love with a man with a postal. Well, he got a degree. I found love with a postal worker. I found love with a mailman. I found peace in the area that got gates, but not a gated community. I found peace in Oak Cliff. We are in the heart of the hood. Peace. I sleep better over here than I've slept better in that house, in that $1 million house. Much better. That type of that way. So much. Thank you so much, Lamont. So much that I'm moving. I'm moving in. I'm like, I'm about to pack up my house. I'm moving in. I'm like, listen, we talked about it last night. I mean, I already knew I was moving in, but I told him my plan. You said at least you know your mail won't be late. Yes, he's not the mailman over here though. He's not the mailman in his area. But we talked about it yesterday, and I was just like, I said, I said, I'm not moving here I'm moving here so that we can go ahead and save. I said, I want to save a certain amount of money. You save a certain amount of money, whatever the case may be. I said, we're going to help each other. We're going to learn each other. And that's just that. I said, and then we get married next year. I said, I want either one, all both of us will be married without no bad debt. I said, leave it up to me. Neither one of us will have bad debt. I want to go into a new marriage. I want to go into this marriage with no debt. None. He said, well, what do you think your people gonna say? Or, everybody, even he was just like, I done told everybody about your house and how your house is so pretty. And now you moving in here with me. I said, who cares about what people say? I don't. He said, I don't either. I said, I know I've spent enough time with you to know that I don't want to be without you. Not at all. And people are like, well, why don't you ask him to move to your house? Why would I inconvenience? And why would I say let's just talk about economic standpoint. Let's talk about a standpoint, economic standpoint. Why would I ask you to leave a house that was paid for to come over here and accumulate more bills? Why would I put you in a situation to say, well, if you love me, then come over here and accumulate more bills with me if you love me? Okay. Why would I do that? That's crazy work. Because that's what people's like, well, just have him move in with you. Why would I inconvenience him? Why would I inconvenience him and say, hey, he done made a house of peace. He done made this a home. This is a home of peace over here. Peace and cleanliness. My man's is clean as hell. Peace and cleanliness. Okay? My man be up cleaning up like somebody grandma. Peace and cleanliness. Why would I leave? Why would I leave where would I make you or force you to leave where you are to come over there to me to prove what? To accumulate more bills and prove what when you live 10 minutes away from your job? When I am clearly more comfortable at your house, just peace wise, emotionally, I'm more comfortable. Spiritually, I'm more comfortable at your house than I've ever been at mine. Why? To keep it with the Joneses? To be like, oh yeah, this my house, this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. Why? Because I have more room. That house don't have more heart. So it don't even matter. I've been telling y'all this for a long time. I said, listen, I'll give up everything if it means peace. I'll give up everything if it means I have peace. And I got peace. And I love it here. Baby, I love it. Now we did have to change out one of these TVs because that TV was giving me pause. But other than that, I got peace. So listen, let's go ahead and talk about this. I want to know, do you have any questions about today's class? Any questions about today's class? Because I'm gonna come back and do class number 9 later. Any questions about today's class? Yes, no, maybe so. I remember somebody was all like, but you got a pool. Shit, if he ain't in that motherfucker, what are we doing? If he not in that bitch, how's it helping me? You got a pool though. Fuck about that. Listen, if more people could take money out of the piece, if you take the monetary aspect out of peace, people be like, oh, I got peace. Oh, cause I got money. Money don't buy you peace. Knock it off. Not at all. Money don't buy you no money don't buy shit. That's okay, Shan. Like this is amazing. Even the dates we go on. We done been on so many fucking dates. That's the crazy part. In a 20, what has it been 24 days since he made it official? Listen, we done been on so many dates, so many outings. I can't even count. Like, I have never been out this much with one person over no particular amount of time. Never. Okay. And when I tell you that it don't matter where we go, I have a good time. Just we find a way to have a good time. Like, for so many for a couple years, it felt like people wanted to be around me because money was involved, male and female, homegirls, and people wanted to be around me because either who I am or who they thought I was becoming, or that money was involved. And to be with somebody where it don't mean nothing, like we could literally go, like we danced. The guy was playing the guitar. If y'all watch my video, it was the man playing the guitar in the beginning, and we were outside dancing, and he was just, I mean, I didn't care who was watching. I don't give a fuck who was watching. We were dancing and we were having a time of our lives, and it didn't matter what was happening and what was going on. Love was in the building. I didn't care who was around. You said how fast you move with someone. What you mean? How fast do I move in with somebody or move with somebody? It all depends on how fast your heart. I don't have no particular time limit. I don't. I don't have a particular time limit at all. Um, you said that's nice. You found that trust in someone. No, I found that trust in myself. So listen here, Maikai. It's not about I found that trust in someone. There was other people who wanted to. I found trust in myself. So I understand it. Y'all like, oh my God. See, here's the deal. So when I'm talking about it, y'all be like, wow, that's good. She found that one in a million, or she found that person for her. You be like, I wish. No, I found trust in myself. See, here's the deal. There were a lot of cardinals. I wasn't ready for it because I had this toxic mindset and I was in these soul ties. Do you think there's been one person that just wanted to pour into me? No, it hasn't. It's been a couple people over the last couple years that's wanted to pour into me like that want to love me like that. And I wasn't ready to be loved like that. I didn't know what that type of love was. I said I wanted it. And this is some of y'all, a lot of y'all. I say I wanted that type of love, but when it came my way, I pushed it away because it wasn't toxic enough for me. You hear me? It wasn't toxic enough for me. It wasn't enough it wasn't enough intensity for me. Right? Guess what? Every time I called, he picked up the phone. Every time I called, he picked up the phone, and I thought that was weird. I was like, this nigga lame. He a weirdo. Damn, you always. Every time I called, he picked up the phone. He would volunteer. Other people would volunteer and tell me what they was doing. Every time I wanted to see them, they would come and see me. I wasn't used to that because I was clinging on to people who didn't cling on to me. I was in the chase of it all. It was the thrill of the chase for me. I had people who didn't want me to chase them. I had men that said, here I am. I want to love you. I want to love you. But because I was so addicted to the intensity of it, the drama behind it, the oh, he not answering my calls. I know he mad at me. So let me send him a love song and soften him up. I was so addicted to the game that I didn't know how to just say, wave the white flag and say, I'm here. So there had been many people who wanted to love me like that. But I didn't do it because I wasn't ready for me. So it's not that I found somebody I could trust. I started trusting myself. And when I started trusting myself, when I started doing the work on myself, when I let these soul ties and all this bullshit go, when I broke these soul ties and I started doing the energetic cleansing, that's when I was just like, you know what? Yeah, here we are. Yeah, it's been many people that want to do that. Marvin wanted to love me like that. Marvin the Martian. He said, I like you. I'm here for you. I don't want to fuck with nobody else. When I would do shit like not call him for 2 weeks and then call him just to see if he will come. Dog the man out. Right? Would play with him emotionally. Would play with him physically, knowing that he wanted to be intimate with me and would dangle it with in like a carrot in his face. I would have him, oh, you want to come over and do some work with me? I would have this man disrupt his day just to come and spend time with me just to see if I could do it, knowing damn well I didn't want to be with him like that, but it was the attention I was after. See, I made these other men pay for the attention that the one I wanted wouldn't give me. Everything that the one I wanted wouldn't give me. I would get little. I would go ahead and play with these other men and let them give me that attention and give bits and pieces from them, and just until he was able, he wanted to act right. So then when he started acting right, listen, when he started acting right, then that's when I would let the other dudes go. So I've been dissing good dudes for a long time for nothing. And then finally, I had to stop because I realized that the one I wanted would never be the one that's supposed to be for me. The one I wanted would never live up to the potential that was on me. I did too much. That was I was wrong for trying to get him to be something that he was never going to be. And I just take a step back and be like, you know what? I'm a listen. You a good you not a bad dude. You just not right for me. So I got to go ahead and find what's right for me. I got to heal. I got to do the work because this ain't getting me nowhere. How many more years of this shit I'm gonna do? I'm too old to be doing this shit. How much further we gonna go with this? How much more am I gonna give a person for them to tell me, oh, when I don't want to be with you, then you want to be with me, but then when I want to be with you, you got to rethink the whole situation. Who doing this shit? I'm not. So I have to walk. Not only did I have to walk, I have to call my energy back. And when I did that, I was fully able to love. And so, listen, so what happened was when my energy changed, I was able to appreciate all of the people. Listen, I was able to appreciate all of the people who had been who had been around, and Cardinal was there. I was able to appreciate that. Cardinal was there. And he said, here I am. Let's give it a go. And we've been going ever since. We're going to keep going. Because guess what? When you become addicted to good shit, when you become addicted to good love, you can't go back. Now I'm addicted to this. And I love it here. I love it here. I'm addicted to this. That man said, see where you at. I know you're trying to save money. See where you at in a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Because we were talking about going out of the country. And I said, where you want to go out of the country, right? What we doing? And he was like, he said, let's not worry about that. Thank you so much, Rich Girl Road. He said, let's not worry about that. He said, how about we just live, right? He said, let's see where you at in a couple months. He said, I don't want to worry about nothing like that. We can always figure that out. He said, I want to make sure that you good. I'm always trying to make sure everybody else good. He said, let me make sure you good. And then we will talk about going out the country and then anywhere else you want to go. Y'all listen. I'm gonna check these things. So this is what we about to do. First of all, YouTube, thank you so much for rocking with me. I'm gonna keep y'all on. What we gonna do is we're going to the class number 9 is the soul tie cleanse. We're going to talk about spiritual practices that work, right? So if prayers, oils, candles, and fasting work for you, let's talk about it. Let's talk about, so when you are cutting these soul ties, as I told y'all, spiritual practices do work. I don't want to sit up here and bullshit y'all. There are things you can do to keep a motherfucker around. There are things you can do. I don't want to keep y'all. I don't want to hold you or hold you. There are things that you can do to keep a person around. There are spiritual things you can do to keep a person from leaving you and keep a person from coming back. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh no, that shit don't work. They do work, but at what cost? But at what cost? Because when you start controlling what how a person think, and they get confused and they get angry, then what? And people start to resent you at what cost? I don't want nobody. I don't want love if I got to conjure it up. I don't want it. So I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit y'all and be like, oh, that don't get no, that shit do work. It's a lot of shit that work. Candle work, it works. Candle work is working. The eggs work, all that shit work. It do. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you or bullshit you. I've done some of it before, just to see what it would do, just to see if it will work. And that shit work. It worked too goddamn well. But you know what? Also, you know what the greatest listen. That's right. It needs to be free will. You know what the greatest thing of all, the greatest power you have is you. The most magical thing you got is you. Right. Everything I do is authentic. Now, did I manifest that my husband was gonna be at that party? Absolutely. But did I say, "Oh, this gonna be cardinal and he gonna be mad," and I put that oil on to say it? No, I did not. Right? Why keep somebody around? Why keep somebody around? Listen, why keep somebody around if they don't want to? They don't want to be there. That's crazy work. So what we're going to do is this. What can I do to better help y'all? And let me ask y'all that. What can I do to better help y'all? So listen, y'all, real quick. We got the unlimited text messaging for a month. If you have spiritual questions you need to ask, specific detailed questions, you can send me unlimited questions every day for 30 days. If you want to sign up, go to IamCoachMissy.com and sign up. What else can I help y'all with? What is going to help you get to where you need to go? What can I show you? And I want you to be real and honest with me. What can I show y'all to keep y'all on the right track, or make this the best thing for you? What can I show you? Does anybody need to get a ticket for the Soul Tie release ceremony on the 13th? Does anybody need to know how to get a ticket for Soul Tie release on the 13th? All right. Does anybody need to buy a question? You need to do so, Miss Hustle Bunny. All you gotta do is go to I'mCoachMissy.com and I'm gonna show y'all the same exact thing. No, I respond before then, Britt. I just do that to knock two birds out with one stone. I don't wait till I'm just on live to respond to texts. No, I do it anytime, 3 o'clock in the morning, whenever I want to do it, I do it. So if you haven't done so already, yeah, I just do it when I'm on live because it's a good way to advertise the service and it kills two birds with one stone. So if you go to IamCoachMissy.com, y'all, it's going to be the 777 questions, the one-on-one breakthrough coaching, download Girl, He Is Not Your Man. You can pick two readers for 40. The line is open. We got blessed oil. Blessed oil is for your daily anointing oil. Black magic is for manifesting. And that's the soul type release class. Go ahead and click on that. We got the 7 pounds, 7 days, unlimited text messaging for 30 days, or the 2025. You can save and get 2 months for free. And you also got bad bitch coaching. All right. All right. So this is what I'm going to do because you want to do soul tie coaching, Regina. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Would y'all like me to read from? Do y'all want me to read a chapter from Girl, He Is Not Your Man, or what? It's up to y'all. Do y'all want to hear from Girl, He's Not Your Man, or y'all want to do something else? Or if not, y'all want to do that? Girl, He Is Not Your Man. All right. So listen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this YouTube, and then we'll come right back. Yes, your owner. Girl, He Is Not Your Man. All right, give me one moment. Y'all crazy as hell. Okay, we'll do that. All right.